Welcome back to Exigent Sports. I'm your host, Coach DJ Pendergrass, and tonight we have an amazing show for you. As always, star-studded right here in the studio here at BBB Communications. I want to give a shout-out to Brad and CJ, make all this happen. I want to also give a shout-out to one of our sponsors, Harper Auto Sales, for being a sponsor for this show tonight. We have some guys from CAK coming in. We have the man, the myth, the legend, Will Paisley here from, it is Paisley, right?
Yes, sir.
From Grace, that is an absolute monster. You should see the kid play. And we also have a couple twins from Oliver Springs here. Star-studded night, but a special night for Daddy Ball. How about that? I bet none of you know anything about Daddy Ball, right? Later on today, you can call in and see if Daddy Ball is real. That number is 865-483-8112. And I just want your opinion. And you may ask, why would you want to have a Daddy Ball conversation and you play Daddy Ball? So they say. So I want to get down to all the meats and potatoes of it and learn what you know about Daddy Ball. And I'll give you a little bit of my experience as a dad and being a fan in the stands with a dad coaching my kids. Yeah, I've seen both sides of it. But right here, right now, we're not going to waste any more time. It's time for you to meet Mr. Will Paisley. How you doing, sir?
Good. How are you?
I'm blessed, man. So you are on the D-line.
Yes, sir.
Do you play any other positions?
I think next year I'm going to play offensive line.
Okay. So I watched you play D-line, and most people go to games, they watch the quarterbacks.
Yes, sir.
They watch the running backs. Who's going to catch that cool catch like that dude did with his foot over there in Sevier County, right? I don't. I watch the trenches. The trenches are my favorite part of football because without the trenches, you're going to lose.
Yes, sir.
Period. Offense or defense. Did you choose defense or would you prefer offense?
I actually choose defense. Like, I really like defense a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. And how tall are you?
6'2".
6'2", 6'3", sophomore at Grace Christian Academy,
yes,
correct? And the Price twins, how's it over there with the Price twins?
Great.
Yeah.
Great. Love
yeah.
them.
Are they mean at all?
Yes, sir.
They don't look like they got a mean body in them, but they know football.
Yes, sir. They do a lot.
Yeah, they do a lot, and they know how to win. So how long have you played football?
Since about 5 or 6.
5 or 6 years
yes,
old. And you're a sophomore now in high school. Have you played any other sports outside of football?
Yes, sir. I've played track. I've wrestled. I've played baseball, basketball. I've played almost every sport.
Okay. Basketball was my favorite sport growing up. I was better in football, but I love basketball.
Yes, sir.
Is there a sport that you love more than football?
No, sir.
Absolutely 100% love football.
Yes, sir.
Where does that passion come from?
It's just like how everybody's taught me it. Just the love of the game. I just love football. Everything about it, really.
Yeah, and you played since a little guy. Have you always been on the line?
No, sir.
So you used to be a back, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
I know. You want to know how I know?
How you know?
Your feet.
Yes, sir.
Nobody can move like that wasn't a back in Little League, right? That played Little League, that is. Like, your footwork is incredible, and that's the reason why it's hard for linemen to block you. So you've experienced running the ball. What was that like?
It was really fun, fun.
Yeah, so was you the running back or quarterback?
Running back.
Running back.
And wide receiver.
And wide receiver. Right. What would you prefer?
Running back.
Do you want me to call Coach Justin right now and tell him you need to get in the backfield one good time?
Maybe.
I'll hit him up right now to make that happen.
Sure.
All right?
Sure.
That would be Coach Price. Either one of you. Get this boy the ball. Make that special play. I seen it in the NFL just the other week. Let's make this happen. All right? Make this happen. Let's see if we can get you the ball.
Sure.
I know you get in there. So, Little League, when did you start playing lineman?
9th grade.
9th grade.
Yes, sir.
I suppose from 8th grade to 9th grade, you took a huge leap in growth.
Yes, very huge.
Yeah. But it still works out, right?
Yes,
and you have experience running the ball, the footwork, all the things. So you can see plays develop before they even start, right? right?
Sure.
And that's what your experience of playing offense.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, what is your future plans? What do you want to do in the next 3-4 years?
I for sure want to win a state championship. I want to go to college somewhere, I don't know yet, and just have fun with the game and everything.
Now, I try to keep up with sports as much as possible, and I don't care what sport, what gender. But the grapevine said you've been looked at since you was 8th, 9th grade.
Yes, sir.
At the collegiate level.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any offers currently?
I have Miami of Ohio and Arkansas.
What?
Yes, sir.
That's powerful football right there.
Yes, sir.
That's being recruited at a high level. Now, did you get those recruits because you stepped on some of these campuses and went to camps?
Yes, sir.
How many camps have you been to?
About 5 probably. Prep Red Zone, I went there.
Wow.
I went to Tennessee a couple times and Carson Newman.
Do you believe without those camps you would already be getting recruited?
No, sir.
You 100% believe that you attending those camps and showing out is the reason why you're getting recruited?
Yes, sir.
Why is it important for a young student athlete to go to these camps?
Just because, to get on their radar, to let them see you, just everything about it. They want to see everything, like how you play, how you react, how you just talk to everybody else. They just want to see everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it just helps a lot.
Indeed. So, growing up, I played Madden, NCAA. Do you play the video game?
I play sometimes, just with my friends, not all the time though. I'll play maybe a week, one day,
right.
a week.
Yeah.
But not really.
Is it sports or is it like Minecraft?
I'll play sports.
You play sports?
Yeah, I play college football.
Okay, so growing up, every household has a favorite college team.
Sure.
Who's that for you? Not you, your household.
My household's probably Tennessee right now.
Then do you wish to get an offer from Tennessee?
Yes, sir.
Would you stay home and go to Tennessee?
I don't know.
I'll call him right now.
Maybe.
I'll call him right now. Get him on the line?
Yes, sir.
Coach, I'm coming for you. UT Vols. Don't miss out on this one. He wound up at Arkansas somewhere now. Y'all beat him, though. But don't miss out on it now. We'll get that call up there
Yes,
to
sir.
UT.
Yes, sir.
All right. What do you do to help the young student athletes make sure they're doing it the Ram way?
When we're at practice, I always uplift everybody, say, hey, you need to go in. I need you to get some reps because, I need you to be prepared. I just want to lead, the team and everybody, really.
Vocal leader and show by example.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome. That's pretty good. Will Paisley, highly recruited over there at Grace Christian Academy, have a game coming up this Friday at CAK. It's supposed to be this huge game. They've been putting it on TV for some reason. If you can't make it out there, which is it's going to be a great show if you can make it out there, the pageantry of being at a football game is nothing that you can ever imagine than watching it on TV. But if you can't make it, you can't catch it on Rivalry Thursdays and WKNS, the Knock. So there it is right there. Rivalry Thursday, OEB Laws Rivalry Friday, sorry. And it's going to be on all the things right there, as you see. So if you can't make it out, make sure you tune into that game and look out for number 51. He's a monster, I promise you. And we have some special guests from Oliver Springs right here on the bench. Let's take it to the bench. Hello, Kaylee and Kenzie. Oh, shoot. Kylie and Kenzie.
Yes, sir.
Dum, 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 boom. All right, girl, so you have the mic. Kylie has the mic right now.
Yes, sir.
I'm learning those numbers, 45 and 54. He has the mic right now. What grade are you in?
We're juniors.
Both of you girls are juniors at Oliver Springs Academy, correct?
Yes,
They switched the name there. How was that transition being from high school to academy?
It wasn't much different for us. It was pretty much the same. We have been in the same school, so they just changed the name pretty much.
So I know a lot of student student athletes, they wind up playing a lot of different sports over there in Olive Springs. Are you girls playing more than one sport?
We used to play basketball, but not anymore.
Just soccer.
Yes, sir.
Kylie, are you being looked at the collegiate level?
Sort of, yes. Just we play for a club team, so we go to these tournaments that have lots of college coaches there. So most of the time they see us there, and they'll just email us, tell us to come to their camp, and that's pretty much it.
Perfect. Now, is that something that you want to do? Do you see yourself going to the next level and continue your student athletics in soccer? Mm-hmm. And you've played for a very long time, I suppose.
Yeah, since I was 5.
5 years old. Both of you played since you was 5. Well, what is it about soccer that keeps you locked in? You can answer that, Kenzie.
I really just like being around, like, the whole atmosphere with soccer. I love the atmosphere with soccer, and I think it really helps to have good, like, friends, and also, like, just having people that can support you. And I really like playing with Kylie too. Just having someone you know will always be there and, like, be your friend. It's really, I just like soccer, really. I don't.
Do you plan to play at the next level?
Yes, I do.
What if 2 different colleges want you? Are you going to separate?
We've talked about it. We don't really want to separate, and I think we will make sacrifices for us to be together, but I think if it leads down to it, we'll be able to separate.
Well, if a coach wants one, they want 2. And you make that deal. Don't let them make the deal for you. You hear me?
Yeah.
You make that deal. Do not let them make a deal for you. Your season's currently going on right now, correct?
Yes, sir.
How many more games do you have?
As of right now, well, tomorrow we play in the district championship, and we for sure have a game on Tuesday. And then after that, it just depends on if we win on Tuesday or not. See how much longer our season is.
Gotcha. So let's go over some of these stats that I have. Correct me if I'm wrong. Kylie, as a freshman, 33 goals, 12 assists in 17 games. As a sophomore, 24 goals, 12 assists in 12 games. And as a junior, 16 goals, 4 assists in 13 games. Is that correct?
Other than the goal I scored last night, yeah.
Add it up. That's right. Run that check up. I love it. So career goals is actually 74 now.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Let's go. Kenzie, freshman, 14 goals, 19 assists in 17 games. Sophomore, 9 goals, 14 assists in 12 games. Junior, 13 goals, 9 assists in 13 games. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And total is 36 goals and 43 assists.
Yes, sir.
Is there anybody else playing?
Yeah, they have scored other goals, yes.
Sure, I mean, I got the stats right here.
There's been plenty that have scored other goals.
Who's your coach?
Morgan Meredith.
What's it like playing for Coach Meredith?
It's really fun. Our assistant coach, Lewis Coker, too, they're both really fun. They're really supportive, and they push us to be, like, good players, and they're really good with, like, the new players, because since we don't have as many, like, people to play, the new players that come around, they're really good with helping them and making them to be better, too. Good.
Well, girls, I wish you girls the best. And Brad sent me all this information. He was like, you got to get these girls on. I was like, well, sign them up. Sorry we couldn't do it the week before or the week before that, but we wound up making it here tonight. If you want to tell your fans anything out there in Olive Springs, assure that they come out and support you, what would it be?
I would just say thank you for coming out, and I know soccer's not the funnest game to watch, but it's awesome whenever you guys come and support us.
Absolutely.
Do you want to say anything?
Yeah, one more. Let's take it back over to the bench. Kylie. Yeah, what would you tell the fans to make sure they come support you?
To make sure, or that watch, come and support us?
Yeah, whatever. Either way. I'll take that either answer.
Just thank you, and we really enjoy all of everyone's support. It really pushes our whole team to play even better when there's a bunch of people there supporting us.
Absolutely. I totally agree with that. Fans, get out there. The Moss Twins are ballers. Star-studded right here at Exigent Sports. As always, Mr. Paisley, anything you want to tell your folks out there, Grace, to sure that they come support you?
Just thank you. It means a lot when everybody comes, and the fans are amazing. Just everything about it. I just love it here, for real.
Absolutely. I agree with what he said. And I'm going to make sure to get in touch with Coach. I know you're watching this. Get this man the ball. You seen that play the other day, that big old boy's trying to run in the end zone. Let's get him a touchdown. Uh-oh. Guys, we got to take a small commercial break, but when we get back, we'll have some more star-studded student-athletes in the building. We'll be right back.
Everywhere you look, you can find unexpected things that make you smile. Little reminders to care for your heart. At Covenant Health, we bring more heart to more places. That means more locations, advanced treatments, and expert physicians. Because we know your heart beats for more than just you. It beats for the people, moments, and dreams that matter most. More heart in more places for you. Covenant Health. Let our strength be yours.
This week on Rivalry Friday, it's Grace at CAK. Coverage starts at 6:30 p.m. on the Knox.
Commercial Metals Company is still a locally operated company that's serving the people of East Tennessee with convenient hours of operation. Commercial Metals buys all types of scrap metal. Nothing is too big or too small. Still have that old clunker sitting around? We've been buying them for years. Commercial Metals are specialists in commercial scrap. We have what it takes to get any size job done. Commercial Metals encourages you to recycle responsibly. Scrap with only licensed dealers. Member of the TSRA and the ISRI. Commercial Metals Company. Turn that scrap into cash.
Josh Anderson is a Republican who has fought for families across Anderson County throughout his adult life. Josh is a farmer, a husband, and a father. For 4 generations, his family has lived in Anderson County. A graduate of the University of Tennessee, Josh has served on the Anderson County Commission for 7 years and served as chairman for 3 years. Josh is a businessman who will put his experience to work for all of us. A supporter of term limits, Josh believes 2 terms as mayor is enough. Josh Anderson believes leadership starts with listening.
Craving a meal that hits the spot? Come to Phil's Deli in Harriman, where freshness meets flavor, featuring premium boar's head meats in every bite. From breakfast biscuits to loaded lunch favorites, our menu is built to satisfy. Planning an event? Let Phil's Deli cater with fresh, delicious options your guests will love. Phil's Deli, real food, premium quality, and always friendly. 1612 South Roan Street, Harriman. 865-353-7032.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back to Exigent Sports, brought to you by Hopper Auto Sales. Make sure you go check those guys out, 865-281-5706, and tell them Coach DJ sent you from Exigent Sports. I guarantee they'll take care of you. Right here, right now, right here on set with me, I have Mr. Anderson, Mr. Sawyer Anderson. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good.
You're looking good. Now, they say you play football, but you look like you model. Which one is it now?
More of a football guy.
More of a football guy?
Yes.
You look like a model, man. I think you can make it either way, man. Tell me what position you play.
A little bit of everything. I stepped into the role. Our starting quarterback got hurt week 2, so I've played the last 5 games at quarterback. But I'm going to be stepping in. I'm playing some H-back, some safety on defense this week, as well as getting a little bit of snaps at quarterback.
Well, you know what? I had a visit over there at CAK today, and I talked with Coach Speck, and he brought you up and said, how'd you feel that role at quarterback and how well you're doing from an injury from your starting quarterback for you to come in and fill that role? You tell me you play a little bit of everything. If the coach tells you we need you on the line, are you ready?
Of course.
So you're a football player.
Yes,
Real
sir.
football players answer that way, right? There's not a specific position that they're going to want to play. And what grade are you in?
I'm a junior.
You're a junior. 1 more year. So what do you do to help the young student athletes prepare to be ready to do it the Warrior way?
Just show them that every rep matters. Whether it's scout team. A lot of those young guys playing scout team. We got a lot of young freshmen and sophomores playing this year. Like getting a lot of good reps. Just tell them every rep matters, and just take every rep seriously. Get better from everything, whether it is the scout team or whether you're playing snaps on Friday night.
Absolutely. So CAK is a Christian school.
Yes.
And your faith. Where's your faith? How strong are you with your faith? Is it bigger than a mustard seed?
Yes. They say that God can turn faith of a mustard seed into a lot of things.
Absolutely.
I've dealt with a lot of injuries in my past. This is my first season I've been able to play without having to miss any games. So it's just great, God's been able to strengthen my body to be able to play and just be out there on that field, and it's just great to, be able to play.
Well, I love it. I love the answer. How long have you played?
I started playing in 7th grade, so played 5 years.
Wow. So not even that long.
No.
Well,
I played some flag football, but...
No, that counts. That counts. Agility, hand-eye coordination. There's nothing that can get you prepared better than that than flag football.
For sure.
Or 7-on-7. So do you have any ambitions or goals to want to play collegiate football?
Yes. With what I've been doing, last year I played wide receiver, so... Now this year I played some snaps at quarterback, some snaps on defense. So it's kind of just the matter of finding where I would want to play at that next level. Obviously you can go as an athlete, just play where they need you to. But definitely, if you can go to college for free and play, why would you not?
Absolutely.
Love to play football. So.
Absolutely. And I want to see that. I love you. So, and I'm glad because you're going to get a great education there at CAK. Obviously, your faith is going to be stronger leaving CAK. So you're going to be prepared mentally for the collegiate level. Do you enter any camps?
Not this past off season. I was dealing with some injuries. Just getting back last year, I got a really severe bone bruise in my knee from hyperextending it about I think week 6. So that took a long time to heal. So my biggest goal this off season was just get back to 100% and be able to play. So those camps and stuff like that weren't necessarily at the top of my list. I was just trying to strengthen my body, get as strong as possible.
Yeah, absolutely. Makes sense. Well, you brought a guest here with you. Before we go to the bench, I want you to tell the folks at home there why they should come watch you play.
We play together like any team, and football is all a game about toughness, and I think that our team, everybody on the field, all 11 guys, whether it's offense or defense, I think that we play with a lot of toughness, and just I think we have our defensive slogan is effort, attitude, toughness, and I think our team just really resembles that. And we might not always be the biggest, fastest, strongest, but our team's always going to bring that toughness and that mental edge, I think. And that's really what I love about our team and watching them play.
I got chill bumps right here because you said EAT, that acronym, EAT. I love that. So every play on defense is EAT. Oh, I love it. Introduce who we have on the bench.
Oh,
not you, Gabe. No, Gabe, you messed up the show. We got to start over. Guys in the back, let's start the show over. We're going to start it all over. No, I'm just kidding, Gabe. I'm going to let Sawyer introduce you, okay?
We've got Gabe Linkus. He's a senior, and he plays receiver and corner.
Mr. Linkus.
Yes, sir.
I just want to make you smile, man. How you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you?
You look like a warrior over there, man.
Thank you.
You take your classes as serious as your face is right now?
Yes, sir, I do.
I love it. And what position do you play?
I play slot receiver and safety and cornerback, just DB all around.
Wow, another utility guy.
Yes, sir.
Wow, that's awesome. So let me ask you, how long have you played the football?
I've only been playing since my freshman year, actually. So
okay.
Not a long time.
So you're a competitive guy. I assume you played other sports prior to football?
I actually swam competitively for most of my life, so.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes, sir.
You know how long I've been trying to get a swimmer in here, dude? Screw football. Let's get to swimming.
Yes, sir.
When did you start swimming?
Yeah.
When did you start swimming?
Oh, when did I start swimming?
Yeah.
When I was really young, like 5 years old probably.
So you like the water? You're a fish.
Yes, sir.
I love it, man. So have you competed like in national tournaments or anything like that?
When I was younger, I stopped swimming though after like 7th grade. So I haven't done it in a while, but that's what I used to do before football.
So you started playing football in 9th grade. You stopped 7th grade. So what did you do in between your 8th grade year?
I don't really remember. That's kind of when I got to CAK. I got to CAK second semester, so I just kind of got in and got through school and then started football the next year.
What's it like playing for Coach Beck?
It's great. He's a great guy, great coach. He's a great leader. Love what he's done. Kind of just transformed the team, transformed the program, really started us up and has done some great things.
Did you know he was an attorney?
Sorry, what?
Did you know he was an attorney?
I did, yes, sir.
So what do you want to be when you get out of high school?
I'm not quite sure, but I plan to get into the exercise science field in college and see what comes from that, like athletic training or some things like that.
Absolutely. And what about your faith? How strong is your faith?
It's very strong. I've been, going to church for my whole life and have a good relationship with the Lord. And my faith carries on with me through football as well. I put a lot of faith and trust in the Lord, and, I don't really worry or have doubts when I'm playing. I just, do what I've trained to do and just trust God, trust the process, trust what His plan is for me.
I love it. And then do you have any expectations to play at the next level?
I do, yes, sir.
And what are you doing to help bridge that gap for yourself?
I went to a good amount of camps over the summer.
Good.
I post my film and send it out to coaches as much as I can. My coaches, Coach Speck and Coach Keith, has helped me, reach out to other coaches as well. So.
Well, I'll tell you what, CAK landed one when they got Coach Daryl Keith.
Yes, sir.
He is the plug. Mm-hmm. Period.
Yes, sir.
And with the right, love is the standard. That acronym for love, if you put that in your everyday life, Coach Keith definitely can help you get to the next level. And then you guys have a trainer that's trained professionals like NFL players one-on-one. So you're in a good position to get yourself to where you need to be. Just make sure you do the acronym, what love stands for you guys over there at CAK. Love is the standard. So make sure you follow those acronyms, and you too can make sure you can get to the next level. If you can tell anybody at home to make sure they're not at home Friday and they're at CAK coming to watch you boys play, what would that be?
It's a huge game for us. It's a big rivalry. It's homecoming. We have a fall festival that day as well. So our whole school from elementary to the high school will be there. I'm sure Grace will bring a lot of their fans. It's a huge game, and they're right down the road. So it's not a long trip for them to make it there either. So yeah, we'll need as many people as we can get just to bring the energy and make it a real fun game for us.
Yeah, absolutely, and it is right up the road there, guys. It's going to be one of those games that you want to make sure you're there for. Like I said, the pageantry at these football games is amazing, and do believe I will be there very early because I want to see all the things, and I will also be giving away Rivalry Friday T-shirts while I'm there. So you can catch me in your student section. You can catch me probably over there by the bands. But we want to make sure that you catch me so I can give you a free T-shirt. Guys, we have some more star-studded athletes coming up. We have to take one more small commercial break, and then we're going to talk a little daddy ball. So make sure that you give us a call in here, 865-483-8112, because we want to talk daddy ball when we get back.
Make this spring all about enjoying the experience. When you ride on your new Ferris commercial mower featuring patented suspension technology, you'll have more than freshly manicured grass. You'll experience productivity and comfort like never before. And because you won't be slowing down for those rough spots, you'll mow more lawn in less time. Ferris, experience suspension.
S.L. Bowman & Sons, 524 North Front Street in Rockwood.
Craving a meal that hits the spot? Come to Phil's Deli in Harriman, where freshness meets flavor, featuring premium boar's head meats in every bite. From breakfast biscuits to loaded lunch favorites, our menu is built to satisfy. Planning an event? Let Phil's Deli cater with fresh, delicious options your guests will love. Phil's Deli, real food, premium quality, and always friendly. 1612 South Roan Street, Harriman. 865-353-7032.
Feeling overwhelmed with your business finances? At P&L Business Services, we handle all your bookkeeping, payroll, and tax needs. From federal tax returns to QuickBooks training, we've got you covered. With over 25 years of experience, we provide customized packages to fit your business. Focus on what you love most, building your business. Let us take care of the rest. Call 865-294-4792. P&L Business Services, empowering you to grow your business.
This week on Rivalry Friday, it's Grace at CAK. Coverage starts at 6:30 p.m. on the Knox.
Hi, I'm Rick Scarborough, State Representative. Friday nights are special in Anderson County. Football under the lights, warm weather, cool nights, and some intense rivalries. I want to congratulate the student athletes, the cheerleaders, the band, the teachers, the coaches. You've worked incredibly hard. Go out there, compete hard, and enjoy it. But nothing like high school football.
Commercial Metals Company is still a locally operated company that's serving the people of East Tennessee with convenient hours of operation. Commercial Metals buys all types of scrap metal. Nothing is too big or too small. Still have that old clunker sitting around? We've been buying them for years. Commercial Metals are specialists in commercial scrap. We have what it takes to get any size job done. Commercial Metals encourages you to recycle responsibly. Scrap with only licensed dealers. Member of the TSRA and VISRI. Commercial Metals Company. Turn that scrap into cash.
Everywhere you look, you can find unexpected things that make you smile. Little reminders to care for your heart. At Covenant Health, we bring more heart to more places. That means more locations, advanced treatments, and expert physicians. Because we know your heart beats for more than just you. It beats for the people, moments, and dreams that matter most. More heart in more places for you. Covenant Health. Let our strength be yours.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. See, I ain't got that one yet, but I've been trying. And I'm going to practice that one in the shower here later on. Guys, welcome back to Exigent Sports, brought to you by Hopper Auto Sales. Guys, right here, right now, and I have a young man that I first coached against at 9 years old. He played for Farragut. I coached Oak Ridge. A few years on down the road, we was able to capture this young man to play for the Tennessee Jays, and he played for us at the Tennessee Jays all the way up to our national championship, right?
Yes, sir.
You are a national champion.
Yes, sir.
Yes, he is. But he's always been a phenomenal athlete. Guys, I wanted to introduce you to Mr. Colin Crowder. How you doing, sir?
Good. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Thank you for joining the show. I've messaged your mom and your dad over the past, this is my third season, trying to get you on the show. Once, I don't remember why. Once you was hurt, you was injured. So to have you here on set with me is an absolutely blessing. I'm proud of this moment to sit beside you and interview you. And I don't even have to coach you. I can just go through some things.
Yes,
so, Colin, how long have you played football?
I mean, really my whole life. But I started taking it seriously like 3rd, 4th grade, right around there.
Yeah. I used to call you the Admiral. I assumed that your career would spill over into Farragut.
Yes, sir.
And play with the Farragut Admirals. Once you transitioned over to CAK, I began calling you the Warrior.
Yes, sir.
Why did you make that transition?
It was mainly for baseball, which I don't even play baseball anymore, but I realized the depth at Farragut. They've just been a powerhouse for the past probably 10 years. And I just realized I had a better shot of playing baseball at CAK. But I I got better at football. I just decided to stop playing baseball and take football seriously as possible.
So I assume as a youngster, you thought baseball was your route out. Was that your favorite sport?
It was always close between baseball and football, but I mean I've always liked to be physical, high energy, and football's just been where I could get physical.
Yeah, and you're a senior this year.
Yes, sir.
Last year, what are you doing to help guide the freshmen and the sophomores and the junior and make sure they're doing it the Warrior way?
I've just been trying to show them like how to work, like to get where they want to go. So, I mean, freshman year, I wasn't bad, but I wouldn't say I was nowhere near where I am today.
Mm-hmm.
So I could just show them that no matter how they are right now, they could definitely get better.
So, a lot of college coaches love football players that play baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you decide to let it go?
It was, I've just been playing my whole life. It's kind of like one of those things. I got burned out, and I just thought quitting baseball would make my chances of playing college football a lot higher. Be able to work out in the off season, which I wouldn't have been able to do if I was playing baseball.
Right. Well, and that's it. Today's world is totally different. Back in the day, we played all the sports, but now you have trainers per sport, and you want to get yourself prepared. So I assume you do want to play collegiate football?
Yes, sir.
What are you doing to put yourself in order to get there?
So I went to multiple camps last summer. I've just been reaching out to as many coaches as possible on Twitter, sending out my film, and obviously working hard in the off season.
Yeah, that's what it's going to take. Absolutely. Well, I'm excited for you, and like I said, I'm glad that you're sitting right here. Mr. Kreider here has always been a hard-nosed football player, and that's what I know him as. Not a lot of words to be said. He just goes out and gets the job done. And I know that's exactly what's going on over there at CAK now. Now you're a senior. You're the leader of the pack.
Yes,
what
sir.
position are you playing on positions?
Mainly defensive end and tight end, but I'll roll in at defensive tackle, just wherever I can make the bigger impact at.
What's the most fun position for you on the gridiron, man?
Definitely defensive end.
Yeah.
Since usually one-on-ones, get back to the quarterback. Just not a lot of thinking to be done there.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, just get straight to it. Well, if you could tell your folks at home anything to make sure they come out and support you, what would that be?
Definitely this game is going to be one of the better games of any teams this year. It's going to be physical, and I think it's going to go down to the fourth quarter in the last play, and who doesn't love a game that goes down to the last play?
I tell you what, I'm the marketing director over at OAB Law. I would love that to happen. 4 good quarters of TV, that'd be great. I would love that. Well, that is awesome. We also have a guest here that's been here before. I want to say he was my Bolo Player of the Week the last time he came, and he actually was at Seymour at the time. He's over on the bench. Why don't you introduce us to who we have on the bench?
We have our starting running back, Ryan Gibson. He's one of the hardest runners I've ever seen.
Ryan, they didn't name your pillow, did they?
No, sir.
They didn't name your blanket. Huh?
No, sir.
There's no soft bones in your body, is it?
No, sir.
He's a hard-nosed back. Welcome back to Exigent Sports. I appreciate you coming in.
Yes, sir. Glad to be back.
How's it going, man?
It's going pretty good. How about you?
I'm blessed and highly favored. How's that transition for you?
Well, CAK brought me in, and they showed me love, and I'm glad I found a spot where I could settle down and play with some good brothers and great coaches.
Yeah, so I was telling earlier that I had a chance to come over to CAK today and get some footage, interview Coach Speck. I tell you, the first thing I seen was your picture hanging high in the sky as a senior. How's it feel to be a senior last year out at CAK with your brothers, man?
It's crazy. I mean, when you're a freshman, you don't think much about it. You're like, oh, I got Tom. And then senior year comes up, and you're like, oh, this is it. And then you get to the end of the season, towards the end of the season, and you're like, I mean, it's win or go home. So
yeah,
we got to – I mean, it's weird. It's definitely different.
So I know it's homecoming. Is it senior night for you guys as well?
No, senior night is next week.
Next week, so that would be your last home game, I assume.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So you guys have 2 weeks of just festivities going on over there at CAK.
Yes, sir.
Good. Well, I'll definitely be there this Friday. Ryan, what have you done in the off season to keep you strong like a horseman and running that ball hard?
I worked out very hard in the gym with my dad and my brother, of course, and I did it. Last year I knew I was strong, so I knew this year that I had to get some speed under me and some agility, so I worked on that a lot in the off-season also.
Your brother at Carson Newman?
Yes, sir.
He just squatted over 600 pounds?
Yes, sir.
I seen that on Facebook. What are you squatting?
What am I squatting?
Yeah.
550.
Woo-wee. Golly, man, Lord, jeez. What are you pushing up there, upper body, your bench press?
I got 385.
Really?
Yes, sir.
What is it about working out for you? You know, is it fun for you, or somebody pushing you to do it? You know, what is it about working out?
I started when I was young, and I just fell in love with it, and I also had my dad pushing me, and I'm glad he did now because it's paying off a lot, so... Yeah, I love working out. I mean, it's just fun to me.
Tell me, where you see yourself in the next 3 years?
I hope college football works out, and I'm pushing towards that. But if it don't, then I'll probably just work to start my own business one day.
And what would that be?
It would be like a landscape business.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
So you're good with your hands?
Yes, sir.
My man, I love that. Well, I need my grass cut, so if you're ever my way, you let me know.
Yes, sir.
But I have faith that your football career is going to be better than what you think it's going to be.
Yes, sir.
You just got to keep working hard, obviously. And once you get to the next level, make sure that everybody's good at the next level. Right? You won't be the only really good running back. Everybody's good. It's your job to make sure that you work harder than everybody in America. Because there's a million people that want your spot. You can't be better than everybody at your school. You have to be better than everybody in America, and that work ethic is what it's going to take to get there. And I truly believe you have the work ethic to do that, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, do you play both sides of the ball, or you just running?
I'm just running now. At the beginning of the season, I started linebacker, but once I started running the ball more, I couldn't play defense anymore. So, I mean, they could definitely... I play some defense still, but I moved positions from the beginning of the year, so they don't need me as much at that position.
Gotcha. What's Coach Keith like out there, man? Is he a hoot or what?
Well, we all love Coach Keith. He brings the energy, that's for sure.
He does. He's a special, blessed man, and you guys have a good one out there with Coach Darrell Keith. What's it like, being under the head coach of Coach Speck out there?
Oh yeah, Coach Speck. He keeps us in order. He's a great coach, and he does what's right for us.
And if you can tell your folks anything at home, sure they come out and support you guys and watch how you do it the Warrior way, what would you say?
Yes, sir. It's going to be a good one Friday night. Can't wait till that game. It's been marked on our schedule since the beginning of the season. Ever since I got to CAK, I've been marking this one on our schedule. And Grace is a great team, but I think we're a great team also, and it's just going to be a great game all over, all around.
Absolutely. I agree with you 100%. Now, last time you guys came on, you went and got some dinner, and I told you about my weight problem. You remember my weight problem, right?
Yes, sir.
I can't wait to eat. Did you bring me food this time, Mr. Gibson?
No, sir.
Oh, my goodness. Well, at least you came on the show, and I appreciate that more than anything.
Yes, sir.
That is awesome. That is awesome, man. I'm glad, Colin. Thanks for coming in, dude.
Sir, thank you for letting me.
Yeah, it's awesome to have you here, Mr. Gibson, Sawyer, and Gabe Linkus, Mr. Anderson and Linkus. All of you guys have been talked about all year long, and I had reached out to Ron's dad, and I was like, man, if you can land Kreider If nobody else comes, you get Crider. That'll be a dream come true for me. So thank you so much. You really made a dream come true for me.
Yes,
so I'll never see you again. I love you. I'm praying for you and your family, and I expect great things out of you.
Yes, sir.
All gas, no brakes.
Yes, sir.
Who's dirt?
Our dirt.
Who's dirt?
Our dirt.
Who dirt?
Our dirt.
Who dirt?
Our dirt.
Our dirt. Guys, we got to take a quick commercial break, but you hang tight. We'll be right back.
Everywhere you look, you can find unexpected things that make you smile. Little reminders to care for your heart. At Covenant Health, we bring more heart to more places. That means more locations, advanced treatments, and expert physicians. Because we know your heart beats for more than just you. It beats for the people, moments, and dreams that matter most. More heart in more places for you. Covenant Health. Let our strength be yours.
This week on Rivalry Friday, it's Grace at CAK. Coverage starts at 6:30 p.m. on the Knox.
Commercial Metals Company is still a locally operated company that's serving the people of East Tennessee with convenient hours of operation. Commercial Metals buys all types of scrap metal. Nothing is too big or too small. Still have that old clunker sitting around? We've been buying them for years. Commercial Metals are specialists in commercial scrap. We have what it takes to get any size job done. Commercial Metals encourages you to recycle responsibly. Scrap with only licensed dealers. Member of the TSRA and VISRI. Commercial Metals Company. Turn that scrap into cash.
Josh Anderson is a Republican who has fought for families across Anderson County throughout his adult life. Josh is a farmer, a husband, and a father. For 4 generations, his family has lived in Anderson County. A graduate of the University of Tennessee, Josh has served on the Anderson County Commission for 7 years and served as chairman for 3 years. Josh is a businessman who will put his experience to work for all of us. A supporter of term limits, Josh believes 2 terms as mayor is enough. Josh Anderson believes leadership starts with listening.
Feeling overwhelmed with your business finances? At P&L Business Services, we handle all your bookkeeping, payroll, and tax needs. From federal tax returns to QuickBooks training, we've got you covered. With over 25 years of experience, we provide customized packages to fit your business. Focus on what you love most, building your business. Let us take care of the rest. Call 865-294-4792. P&L Business Services, empowering you to grow your business.
Craving a meal that hits the spot? Come to Phil's Deli in Harriman, where freshness meets flavor, featuring premium boar's head meats in every bite. From breakfast biscuits to loaded lunch favorites, our menu is built to satisfy. Planning an event? Let Phil's Deli cater with fresh, delicious options your guests will love. Phil's Deli, real food, premium quality, and always friendly. 1612 South Roan Street, Harriman. 865-353-7032.
This spring, all about enjoying the experience. When you ride on your new Ferris commercial mower featuring patented suspension technology, you'll have more than freshly manicured grass. You'll experience productivity and comfort like never before. And because you won't be slowing down for those rough spots, you'll mow more lawn in less time. Ferris, experience suspension.
Your local Ferris dealer is XL Bowman & Son, 524 North Front Street in Rockwood. Call 865-354-0600.
Welcome back to Exigent Sports. I'm not going to sing to you. A lot of people, and it's crazy, like this all happened back to back, different leagues, different counties, different demographics, different everything. Had hit me up like back-to-back weeks like, hey, let me tell you what's going on with Daddy Ball. You need to do a show about Daddy Ball. Here we are today, Coach DJ. I want to talk about Daddy Ball, but I want to talk about my truth. Yes, I've been accused of playing Daddy Ball. Yes, I may have played some Daddy Ball, but I never played Daddy Ball when the game was on the line. There was an opportunity for me to get my kid in, I would do that. But if my kid wasn't better than the person in front of them, or that was behind them, if the person behind them was better, they're going to the bench. Just listen. Everything is not about wins, but I don't coach to lose. At Little League, my kids, most of you who know me and know my kids was really good in Little League. Really good. Basketball, football, really good. And I got to coach most of them, but one most of his life. But I never would choose my kid over somebody that was better. It hurt me as a dad to say, son, I got to put you on the bench. Daughter, I got to put you on the bench. You can't play at this moment. It hurt me to the core. I'm an athlete. I'm competitive. I'm a Pendergrass. Pendergrass has a long history of great athletes. I want to win. I'm not going to sacrifice the team's winning if my child is not up to par. Now, let's flip the script. I've been a dad and not a coach, where a dad was the coach, and dad put his boy in over my boy. I didn't agree with it. Even tried to talk about it. Didn't work out well. But the case of daddy ball is real. And I want you guys to call in. I want your opinion. I'm not afraid to tell my truth. You shouldn't be afraid to tell yours. And all I want to do is just bring a good conversation together. What is daddy ball? What is mama ball? What is parents giving their kids the upper hand to play on the team? Is it a certain position? Is it more minutes? You know, they have a different role? What is it about parent ball that has all you guys in an uproar? I know what mine was, and I know what people said about me when I was coaching my kids. I get it. If anybody gets it, it's me. I get it 100% because I've been on both sides of it. But again, I've never been a coach that would risk a game. And it's not about winning, but I don't coach to lose. But I won't be a coach that'll risk the game and put my kid out there for a particular moment. It's not going to happen. It's insane, really. But I see it all the time. People talk about it all the time. So what's the solution? Well, will you get out and coach? Because I know mamas that get out and coach t-ball and soccer ball and baseball, basketball. I know dads that coach basketball, football, baseball. Why are they coaching? Because they don't want their kid just playing for anybody and they love the game. Or nobody will step up and coach. You know what's funny? People can sit in the stands and say, I would have did this, that, and the third. But they won't take a minute of their time to come out and volunteer. If you have that knowledge, won't you come help the young student athletes? That'll be the best thing. If you have that knowledge, you know what's going on. You understand plays better than the coach, obviously, but you're not coaching. But you want to condemn a dad or a mom that is coaching and their babies are out there. Now, like I said, do I agree that just because a person's coaching and their kids on the team that they should have special treatment? Absolutely not. I wouldn't do it for mine. You better ask DJ Pendergrass, ask Dane Pendergrass. Tavares was too young to remember, but ask his granddaddy. When his granddaddy said, hey, give Tavares the ball, man. I was like, huh? I had 10 guys that can take it the distance at any time. One of them 10 wasn't my son. That's just facts. No, I'm not giving him the ball. These kids earned it. They understand the role, and they know what it takes. National championship game, Ballin Rocky Top. It was for second place. We was playing for second place. I had Bucket, my young boy, Tajay, who is a phenomenal athlete. But it was cold outside, and he was crying. And I knew I wasn't going to get the best out of my child. I knew it. But I knew if I seen him on the sideline, I was going to say, Bucket, go in, get such and such. But I wasn't going to get the 100% effort that I need to win this national championship, to play second in this national championship. We was playing for second place. I told him to take his stuff off and go sit in the bleachers with his mother. That's daddy ball. Go sit with your mama. Because I'm not finna sit here and play this game with you. Either you're going to give me 100% or you ain't going to play. And I'm going to treat, guess what? My neighbors and your child the same way. And now, I wouldn't tell your child to take his stuff off and go sit in the bleachers with his mama, but he'll definitely be on that sideline. She'll definitely be on that sideline because either you're going to do it or you're not, even at a young age. And it's all about life lessons. It's a lot of parents that are just upset and disgruntled. A word of the day that we used before was, I can't get it out. I forgot of it. I'm sorry, I forgot the word. I'll come back to it. Nehemiah. Was it Nehemiah? Ranting over and over, just ranting all the time. But you don't do anything to help. And if you're talking junk about the coaches all the way home, how do you think your kid's going to perform in practice? He's not. So that's going to give the coach even more fuel not to play your child. Because he's not performing because he said, my mama and daddy don't even like you. My mama and daddy don't think you a good coach. They might not say it to your face, but every time that you're yapping, that coach is yapping, talking to your child, they ain't listening because of what you said on the way home or at home. They hear what you say. You got to make sure that you are the positive enforcer. This stuff goes by fast. We had a show. I just talked to this guy. Ryan Gibson said as a freshman, you think you got time. All of a sudden you don't. He's a senior now. I got one in college now. Junior, freshman. It goes by fast. All the bad moments, you have to find a way to enjoy them and be the positive enforcement. I didn't like this, but these are some great things that you did. These are some things I would change. These are some great things I really like the coach is doing. This is something I would change. But you have to lift up first before you just bring down. Because if you start at the bringing down, the ranting, the word of the day, it's not going to work because instantly their level is going to go down. But if you build a kid up and you tell them great things about themselves, great things about the coach, you build them up first. When you do say what you want to be done, well, he's going to be even killed. He ain't going to be on the ground. He ain't going to be high, but he's going to be even killed. You ain't going to have to peel him up off the ground with a spatula because he's so hot. You scolded him so hot. He's going to be even killed, he or she. So make sure that you're coaching your kid. When your parents are going home, make sure you're coaching too. And that's giving them two or three positive things before you say the bad thing, whether it's about them or the coach. And don't never talk about nobody else's kid. That's insane too. I see and hear a lot about that. I don't agree with that. Never have, never will. Right? But the bottom line is daddy ball, mama ball, parent ball will exist forever in most people's eyes. And some of those parents, they don't care to hide it. I've seen that, right? But you're not doing anything. And if it wasn't for daddy, mama, parents, they don't have a coach for that club, that organization. So make it make sense. You can't and you won't. And that's probably why we didn't get a lot of phone calls in today for daddy ball. Most of you are scared to tell the truth. Most of you probably don't want your voice to be heard. Maybe it's going to be a reel or something. I don't know. But daddy ball is real. But if you've trained your kid to do a certain thing in a certain situation and you know your kid is going to respond, you're probably going to call on your kid before you call on somebody else's kid to be put in that certain situation. So just keep that in mind. I've seen both sides of it. I played daddy ball in cases where I knew I can get my child out there at a certain position at a certain time. But I haven't played daddy ball in cases that's going to make me win or lose a ball game. The best 11 have to play in football. The best 5 is going to play in basketball. Those are the sports that I coach, so that's what I'll talk about. But regardless, if you're not putting in that work with your child at home, it's going to be hard for them to be coached or even understand what the game is. So, and if you don't like daddy ball, why don't you start coaching yourself? And I hope you coach your own child one day so you can see how hard that is. 30 seconds, I got a phone call. See if we can get it in. I got 10 seconds. Caller, who do we have on the line?
Hey, this is Connor from Omaha.
Hello, how's it going? I got about 5 seconds. What do you have to say?
I just wanted to say you're doing a great job, and I appreciate your program. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you for calling in.
Yeah, have a good day. Thank you.
You too. All right, guys, we got to get off here, but I'll be back next week, and we might be able to touch back up on this. You're wonderful. You're wonderful. Have a wonderful day.